Welcome everybody to the Culture Shock Podcast. This is your boy Pat Bayless, and I'm back in the building with my co-host, starting off with Tay. What up, Tay?
Yeah, I know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. What up, Ken? What up, Ken? Ken in the building. And the beautiful Amber's in the building.
What's up,
what up,
y'all?
Amber? So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Chilling, man.
Everybody's good?
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
feeling a little heavy like me today or what?
No,
Heavy?
you're just a big bitch.
All right, but that's it.
Like I
That's
said,
all
I
we
feel
have.
heavy.
That's
I
it?
know, the chair said the same thing.
You know what? You
feel
disrespectful
heavy.
with them big ass leather boots you got on, but it's all right. We gonna leave it alone.
You poor.
So, so you gotta get money to get those
You
boots.
poor.
All right,
I don't
heard you.
Those are like the boots from SpongeBob.
Somebody gonna come in there and be like, you poor. And somebody gonna come in there and be like, them shit is from Fashion Nova.
Like
I
the
don't
one
give a
that
fuck, you
Patrick was
poor.
wearing?
Don't be mad. It's all right.
Nah, that-
They be in my messages on the low. That's why they act like this.
That's crazy.
They be like, Taylor, please let me take you out.
That's crazy.
Please. They be on their hands and knees, boy.
Slide down
Hands
the wall.
and knees.
Sliding down the wall.
Gagging themselves behind me. It's okay.
Down the wall. Well, I asked y'all if y'all was feeling heavy because I think all of us, I would say here, are still kind of carrying baggage from years past.
Only baggage I'm carrying is to my fucking flight. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. I know a lot of women would say that. Would y'all agree y'all still carrying baggage?
Nah, I don't think so. I try to let that shit go.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
I was looking at him too, but go ahead.
Just
No?
when y'all think y'all not.
So y'all think that y'all have no baggage that y'all carrying. Y'all let go of everything.
I mean, I try to. What's the point of carrying it?
Well, sometimes we carry it unknowingly. That's what I'm trying to get to.
So how would you unknowingly carry baggage?
Okay, so I'll give you an example before we really get into it. But I carried around anger because of certain things in my past. Unknowingly that I carried that around until somebody presented it to light and showed me something of my past. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm really carrying this around. Like, this shit really on me. So that's why I asked the question, because I'm just wondering how y'all feel if you have any baggage. Because maybe in this episode, we could uncover some of the baggages that y'all still carrying. That was my point of answering that question. So nobody has any baggage that they carrying that they feel
I
like they
think
carrying.
I might.
I
yeah.
do.
What you got?
Hold on. I didn't say I don't.
They said they don't. Sorry.
I just want to come across this table sometimes at him.
That's
Nah,
all right.
but on a serious note, yeah, I do. And just when I thought I did it, that's why I'm in therapy now. Because like, I'll think, I've gotten over some things. Whether mostly, well, I can't even say mostly in relationships because now I'm actually starting to realize it's a lot of things that I didn't let go of due to like family or whatever. But the most prominent to me has always been like relationship shit. I think I got over some shit because like I'm on speaking. I wouldn't even say I'm on speaking terms necessarily with my exes, but there's no like animosity. No, if we have animosity, it's because you got to be one of the most recent ones that we never got to like speak. You know what I'm saying? But even if like we speak about shit afterwards or whatever, I'll think that I got over some shit and then find myself like in the new shit, like overthinking. And even though they did absolutely nothing, things will be great. And then I'll start thinking like, oh shit, when is it about to go? Like, when is it about to go south? Like, this is too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I healed from certain things until I'm presented a situation that shows me that I did it.
Right.
So I think I definitely still carry baggage.
Ken, you say you have no baggage, right? That you carrying around.
Not,
Do you feel like there's
not that
any?
I'm aware of.
Right. So I just want to kind of break it down. Do you feel like there's any emotion that you wear more on your sleeve than not?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm
That's a good
kind
topic.
yeah, that is a good topic. I'm kind of passionate, like a passionate person, but I don't really like show it a lot. But like, if I feel a type of way, I feel that way. So, I kind of do wear my emotions on my sleeve, or in a sense, but like, you gotta have like, it depends on who has that type of access. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't walk around showing like a lot of my emotions.
Is there anything that triggers you from your past? Maybe like in a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's triggering that somebody has done to you that you have maybe carried into the next relationship. It don't have to be a relationship with a girl. It could be a friendship. My friend did me wrong in this way, or my friend acted like this around people, or my friend did something, and now you carry that weight in a way.
Nah, I really don't think so. Cause the thing is like I say all the time, like I have a pretty small circle. So like the people that I've been friends with, I've been friends with forever. So it's like if we did have like a disagreement or something happened, we always found a way to like fix that situation because we're like we treat each other like brothers for real. So it's like I can't really say that because I just haven't experienced anything like that grimy or whatever
Right.
for me to be carrying baggage
is a
behind
blessing.
it. You know what I'm saying? So
What about you, Amber?
Get
started. Nah, I'm playing.
I don't know if I would consider it baggage per se, but I do hold grudges is one of my things. And it's for me a form of just protection. And it's not even like I hate you. It's like, all right, we're gonna remember that lesson and we're gonna move forward, but I'm not gonna let that slide ever again. Type, like somebody can't just pop back into my life in certain situations after crossing me in a way that I can't come back from. I think another thing for me is sometimes I get into the habit of when is it my time? Like I'm pissed off now. Like I've been working so hard to get to this point and I see everybody else, they're getting their victories and I'm like, where the hell is mine? So sometimes I get into that funk. But I'm trying and I'm healing and learning to kind of let go of that.
How heavy does it feel at times?
I really, it depends on where I'm at mentally at the time. Because sometimes I'm in a space where I'm like on top of the fucking world. But then sometimes when I'm already feeling like a type of way or just feeling like tired or burned out and I constantly see stuff like that shoved in my face, oh, congratulations this, I'm having a baby or I'm getting married. I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck is going on? I've been single for how many years? Like, what is happening? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a scary thing.
It's funny because I feel like everybody has different baggage and everybody takes certain things in life. I wouldn't say more serious, but they just hold certain things in different weight. So like for me, marriage is something I want. But it's not like something that's top of the list like how you have it, right?
I wouldn't say it's on the top of the list. My priority is not so much the marriage, it's so much finding my soulmate, finding the one. We don't have to be married. We don't have to rush into anything. I just want to already have that person that I can pretty much open up to completely.
Right. And do you think your past traumas of dealing with XYZ males has just been the extra burden to now think forward? You get what I'm saying? Like, because it hasn't worked out with Timmy, Jimmy, and John. That's a weird name.
I was gonna say, those are their fucking names. It's
Timmy, Jimmy, and John were. Now it feels like the time is closing. So now that pressure and what I'm dragging now is becoming heavier.
I don't feel like the time is closing. I don't ever think like it's too late. But I'm kind of I'm tired of not having that already. You know what I mean? It's been more than 3 years. And like in the beginning, of course, it was hard. And I'm happy and I love being with myself. However, it gets to a point where you're like, damn, this would be easier if I was coming home to somebody that I could literally divulge all my information to. Like tell them exactly how I feel and like know that they're gonna make me feel better at the end of the day.
Right.
I have something to come home to. Right now, I know that I don't necessarily have that.
Right.
And I think it's a reaction thing. Like you learn from everything you experience. So it's not so much that I'm carrying the baggage. It's more of my way of protecting myself. This happened to me, so we're gonna be extra careful moving forward.
Right.
That's it.
I definitely carried baggage, but I carried baggage all because of self-inflicted stuff. For me, all the baggage I carried was what I did to other people.
Oof.
For most of my 20s, I would say a good portion. That was the baggage I carried for a long time because I'm a person that I don't want to have a conflict. I'm a person I don't like conflict. Even if I argue, it may not seem like that. Amber has a face. It may not seem like that, but I don't like conflict. Like I want everybody to have good vibes. And if you look at the track record I've had, you'd be like, that don't make any sense. That's why she's making a face. But truthfully, I like to just have good vibes, good energy, love, and that's it. But I couldn't name an ex that I've ever been. It would be cool at the end. That's just what it is. So I carried around baggage for people that I've heard or people that or just things that I had to go through. And like Tay said, well, what I said too, I had anger that I didn't realize was stemming in there. I had ego issues that I didn't realize was stemming until I went to therapy. So that was baggage that I would be honest, probably last year felt like I finally let go of that. But before that, I carried that shit around. I didn't even know half of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I knew I hurt people and I knew this shit was wrong, obviously, and I felt bad. But like, I didn't know all that shit that I was carrying around. You know what I'm saying? So once I did realize that, it kind of was like a weight on the chest again. But then when you let go of it, you can't take nothing back. You could say your apologies, you could leave it at that, but you gotta let go of that baggage somehow, and that's just the best way I was able to do it, through therapy, through explanation from somebody else that's seen it in a different light. And that's why, Kenny, I asked you, because I was just trying to talk through whatever to see if maybe I hit like a button on certain shit.
Yeah, but it's like, I want to go back on what Amber was saying. Like, I never really considered, I don't feel like I have baggage because I never considered it baggage. I always looked at it as a lesson learned, like you said.
Right.
So it's like, like growing up, like as like low key a God fearing person, not even low key high key. It's just like everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? So I always looked at it like that. So even if something bad did happen, I never looked at it like that. I just looked at it like, all right, cool. We're not gonna do that again, type shit. So it's always like a lesson learned for me. But one thing, I mean, I guess I could kind of say one of the things that is kind of like baggage is like just kind of wanting to change my family dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So that's I mean, I don't know if that's considered baggage, but like it's just like the pressure from that, like just not having to be like super successful, but like kind of just like making sure the next generation don't have to go through the things that my mom went through, the things that my grandma went through, the things that we went through as kids. And maybe, I guess that's kind of
that
like,
could be a baggage because
Yeah.
it could feel like almost. Do I want to say burden? It could feel like it could feel like you
It
holding
feels
that.
like a weight on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
like
it's
you
like-
trying to carry the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Type
and
of thing.
somebody's giving you the torch,
Yeah.
and you trying to do better. So you are
Exactly.
carrying something. You're carrying in your way, like you said, like a family legacy,
Yeah.
right? So you are, in a way, yeah. I think that's.
Nah,
I think that's
technically I
good.
am, because my dad and my grandfather have the same name,
That's what I'm saying.
and
So
I'm the youngest one. So
yeah, so you are. So there is immense pressure on you, but like you said, you have a passion to want to do greater than what you've seen. So
Exactly.
that's huge. Tay, I'm gonna ask you: has your baggage ever affected the people that you love around you because you're carrying it?
I don't think it necessarily outright, and to those watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it necessarily outright affected them. Anytime I got into like, I'm the type that like when I'm really like down bad, I try not to do it as much anymore. It's just so hard to not do it. I isolate easy. I enjoy being alone as is. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like scared to be. I genuinely like find peace in being alone. I don't get to be alone often, and it can be very overstimulating. The problem with that then is that when I'm going through something, I don't want to deal with no fucking body. So like, and my friends have seen, like, they always say, like, Tay comes in seasons. Like, the how I am with them now is like the most consistent I've been in the regard of not just like dropping off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of like disappearing for like. But usually I use that time to try to figure my shit out because I don't want to project my shit onto nobody else. I don't want to be a burden on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I got an issue when asking for help when needed. So I don't even think it necessarily outright affects them the way it outright affects me. Maybe in relationships it could at times when I get into new ones, because I'm very quick to like leave. Like in one of my last relationships and one of my concerns in the beginning, before I realized, what was actually going on, one of my issues like that I was like facing was, damn, am I like about to self-sabotage this? Am I about to ruin this? Because it was so much easier for me to just end it because I'm thinking these things already than to try to like, all right, well, you think you're really not even, this person actually hasn't done anything yet to your knowledge at least, and you're just placing because of what you dealt with in the past, you just placing it on them. Granted, there was things that ended up going on later on, not that they cheated or did anything, but things transpired later on. But I do think that played a factor in how I treated them and my patience with them. I was very short with them at times. Like, I'd just be like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Like, I got to get off the phone. Like, I can't even, like, and just because I sat there and thought of some shit in my head and ran with the narrative, because fuck it, I don't care. I'm a little crazy. I do it. Sometimes I'll think of some shit and it doesn't even exist. It's just because I've already been through so many scenarios, and my intuition has never been wrong before. Which in the scenario wasn't wrong. I just perceived the situation the wrong fucking way. But I was never wrong before, so I just was like, oh, like I'm immediately gonna be right, and that's something that I've been trying to think more about when going forward into relationships. Is that yes, I went through all these things, and niggas suck sometimes, but not all niggas are the same. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it outright affects people. Maybe my family on an occasion, but that's because of my baggage that I have with them is directly caused by them.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So
crazy lady check. You talk to yourself. You ever been in like a moment where you talk to yourself in front of a mirror and then answer?
Talk to myself in front of a mirror. I'll be in my car driving and I'll just cut the music off.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, yo, hold on. Like if something clicks in my head, if I get that little fucking ding in my head, I'll be sitting there like, I have to say it out loud to hear if it sounds crazy or if it makes sense. Because in my head, I might just be bouncing from thought to thought, but no connections be made. But then when I say it out loud, oh man, I'm like an FBI agent. Now I just connected like a million fucking dots in a matter of 10 minutes. I'm like, but wait. No way. And I know I'm really losing it when I get on the phone with somebody. I be like, yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not bugging real quick. Yo, listen to this real quick.
Oh man.
And you just hear it, and it's just like, oh shit.
Yours is on the motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm insane.
What about you, Amber? Does any of your baggage or assault, whatever you want to call it, does it or has it ever affected people like your loved ones?
It's crazy because she was speaking to my soul because I'm very much the same. Like when I'm going through something, you can ask anybody that I know. You're not going to hear from me.
Right.
You're not going to hear from me. Literally, you could call me and be like, I know there's something wrong. What's going on? I'd be like,
okay.
So if you know, don't fucking call me. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I got to figure it out first, and you can't help me figure it out.
And my friends have learned to deal with it like you say. Like, they just already know what's going on. But I really need to focus on the situation because I'm really not trying to go to jail yet.
Right.
So...
She mentions jail like once every episode.
Not word, like, jail. Suffolk's most wanted.
But also another thing that I could say is that I'm super independent to a fault. And sometimes a lot of men that I'm with, they don't know how to handle that. Like, if I ask you to do me a favor and the first time you tell me no, cool.
Never ask again.
I'm never asking again. I'll do everything on my own to the point where they're like, damn, let me be a man. Okay, try and be a man then. I shouldn't have to ask you to do it. If you're not doing it by yourself without me telling you.
Should have need a verbal prompt.
Then, yeah, like,
you're not a one-to-one.
What the hell is this? Like, you taking orders? Like, no. Like, you should know what you need to do the same way I know what I need to do. I don't need to ask you, babe, you want me to do your laundry? I'm just gonna fucking do it. You know? Like, I shouldn't have to ask you, but once it gets to that point with me where I realize you're really not helping me in any way and you have no intention to help me grow, oh, you're not going to like me because I'm not going to be that same person you met. Like, you're going to be like, oh, let me help you take that stuff out. No, I got it. Go watch TV and go play your video games. I'm good.
Right.
And they don't like that. And it is a bad habit because sometimes what's the word?
Crazy.
It's like a bad habit to a degree.
A man.
I was gonna say
I don't
it's
know
a
what's
bad
so
habit
intimidating
to a
about
degree.
that, though, to a lot of niggas. I don't know what's so intimidating about that. Like a female that's just on some bullshit. Like they handle their business and that makes me want to do shit more.
But Amber is like, I don't even know how to explain
what?
No, but I'm just saying that makes me want to level up
it's
more.
It's the type of man
if you already here,
about.
I gotta meet you where you at, and exceed that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's so intimidating about that.
I get that part, and I agree with you. That seeing a woman do shit and really want to do shit just for herself is great. But when there's certain things that you know they need help with, and they still saying no, I don't need help because they stubborn.
No. One thing I've learned to this point, at least, and in certain situations I deal with now. As much as I hustle, I don't have to ask for certain things. Yo, you worked really fucking hard today. Do you need bread for something? And even if you don't need bread for something, I'm still gonna send it. And I'm not saying you need to give me money, but something as simple as the fucking snow the other day. I didn't have to ask if I can get a ride to work because I drive a fucking Nissan Sentra.
Somebody took you
Nigga drove me to work and picked me up for 2 days in a row without me asking, without me saying a fucking thing. He was like, I don't want you driving in that. I don't want to worry. I don't want you worrying about it. I'll take you to work. And I'll pick you up.
That's
Don't
nice.
worry about it. Anywhere you need to go.
It's a good shout out.
That's it.
It's the thought. It's I need to know you're thinking about me because when I'm going throughout my day, I'm constantly thinking about you. Oh, let me wake up early so I can make him breakfast and coffee before he goes to work. let me make sure I have dinner prepped so that when he's home, let me do his laundry because he's out playing basketball and just
What?
I'm
Yeah.
always
Or right, like let me make him lunch for work the next day. Like
I'm
type
playing
shit. Like,
basketball, not doing
always
nothing else
worried about
important. Love
how
that.
can I help you? How can I help us be better together? And one thing which it sounds so cheesy because I'm grown as fuck, but the cutest thing a guy ever really like did for me, and it was nothing spectacular. I just loved the thought of it. and it
Pat over
never
there
happened.
like, bitch, who the fuck did what?
No.
I'm
Who
over here
did
thinking
what,
like my
bitch?
One weekend,
Yo,
one
you
of my
killing me on
exes
this one,
literally
son.
took my car, filled it up with gas, got it washed, cleaned the
Look at Pat. He's like, well,
inside.
it wasn't me. Pat about to grab one of your buns in his
Oh
bitch.
my
He about
God.
to be like,
Yeah.
bitch.
Like literally just went all out, came home,
Yo, cut to
had
his
my
face.
coffee and breakfast, and it was something so little, but I was like,
Where is he now?
honestly, I don't know.
Sir, we're sending out a distress single, please.
That's the cutest thing anybody ever did.
Please.
I
It's
mean,
the-
it's
You
not.
ain't do
No.
it.
Stand on your shit. Don't make her
No.
feel guilty because did you
What?
do that? No, and you probably fucking should have.
No,
Instead of
what
kicking
I-
her out of rooms.
Yes,
Noted. Noted.
yes.
What the fuck? You
Yo.
kicked her out of a room
You
in
kicked
another
me out of the-
country.
Let's drink
He
to
doing
that.
what he's supposed to
Noted.
do as a man.
Right.
It's the little things that matter.
It really is the
The
little
fuck?
things like that meant the world to me. You just clean
As
my
you
car because
should.
I hate cleaning my fucking car.
Right.
Like that was the nicest. You know what I mean? And of course, I've had
Y'all
guys do
girls'
other
cars do be
things.
dirty as shit though, so they be hacked with that detail.
Detail needed.
Y'all cars be dirty as fuck.
Makeup everywhere. All
Yo,
types
shut the
of
fuck
shit.
up.
Nigga.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Makeup.
Yo,
Makeup's the least of the worries.
Yo, everybody fucking relax. Everybody fucking relax.
makeup police.
Cut they fucking mics and they would be fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with these men?
You see how motherfuckers be triggered
Damn.
off nothing.
All
I
they
wasn't
gotta
even
do is
talking
clean
about
your car
anybody in
and-
the
All right,
room.
cut the
No,
cameras. I'm about to
I'm
put
not
him in the
saying
headlock.
that.
I wasn't even talking
but I
about
know
anybody
what
in the
you're saying.
room.
It was
No, of
thoughtful.
course I've
Yeah.
had men do extravagant shit for me, but they also either fucked up or did it because they fucked up.
Thank you.
For me, it came pure. He just woke up and was like, "Oh, let me wash her fucking car and fill her." What? Like I love that. You know what I mean? But you buying me something because you fucked up, or you buying me something because it's Valentine, that don't hold the same weight
They
as the
don't.
normal shit you do for me every
Just
single
'cause.
day.
That's
just
right.
cause.
That's
I'll
right.
be
Preach
sending
that.
For the
cups of
just
coffee on
cause shit,
Apple
I'm
Pay.
throwing his neck. No, he's not.
Everyday energy is.
No, I'll be set.
Everyday energy.
Not
is
every
right.
day. I didn't say every day.
No,
man.
I'm not saying what you do. I'm just saying in general. Everyday energy is.
Sending them cups of coffee on Apple Pay. Go get you some Starbucks.
Yeah.
Niggas don't be understanding. For that just because shit, I'm
Yeah.
go fucking 5,000 fucking. This
go
neck
like
is
that
steel,
at the gym.
bitch. I'm fucking going stupid behind it. I look at that shit just cause. Just cause? Oh man, I'm about to make your
What
life
y'all
a
do
breeze.
just 'cause?
Huh?
Not you. 'Cause I
Who,
know
me?
you do.
Oh,
What'd you
ask
do
my
just
exes.
'cause?
First of all, I hate to say it. City girls are down bad. I'm a fucking trick behind whoever I'm fucking with. I really am. The last nigga's gonna be like, nah, I be tricking behind these. Anything they
But you
want,
get
it's
'em.
their world. I bought niggas. My first
You don't gotta say
first
nothing
boyfriend,
expensive.
I was like, nah, I'm talking like it's their world. I just live in it type shit. That's just how I'm a giver. So like, I love to do for people. I love to see people smile. If you tell me you like something, I'm gonna remember that. And then like 6 months later, I might just get it. Like whenever I can. Like, I was like 14, got my first job. No, 15. Second job. Saved up as much money as I could for my boyfriend's at the time's 16th birthday. Got him a Michael Kors watch. Got him a jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Aw.
Like shit like that. Maxed out my first credit card for a nigga's change. Do him a
Oh.
surprise party. Custom anime cupcakes. Custom anime. All types of shit. Like that's just what if I'm out and I'm shopping or just in general and I see some shit, I'm buying it. I thought of you. Here, I'll go buy whatever. Had the other nigga, his favorite drink at one point was Body Armor. I'm picking it up before I even
Hey,
come see you
shout
every
out.
single
It's
day. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe's-
Like,
yeah.
it's just little things like that. Clean your whole apartment. I'll fucking cook you whatever your. I spent for one of my ex's birthdays.
He
it was
turned
his
you
20th.
out, boy.
It was now they all did.
Everywhere
They
but
tricked out.
sideways.
They treated me like shit, but I tricked out. It was I threw another. I was good for the surprise parties. My friends clown me because they always be like, one thing about Taylor, she gonna throw her nigga a fucking party. I stopped doing that shit though, but I threw him a surprise party again. Got him a 2-bedroom suite in a hotel. Fucking, but made a custom cake. I spent 10 hours cooking every last one of his favorite fucking meals. 10 hours, nigga. I was in that bitch slaving, boy,
You were
slaving.
sweating.
Heavy,
Lashes
bro.
was off.
Heavy. Bought him all types of gifts, decorated the room, did the whole nine. Took a nigga to AC for his birthday.
Oh
Balled
my
out on him
God.
at AC. And that's just
Go ahead, talk
birthday
that
shit.
shit.
Cause like if it's your birthday, I just want you to feel special. You know what I'm saying? I just love doing that shit. Don't get me started on holidays and on a regular day. You need anything? I got you. You need a ride to work. If you're low on bread, I was just talking to a nigga and he went homeless. I gave him $500 just to help him get back into his crib. Off the strength. We was just talking. We barely even saw each other like that. As I know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't ask for it. He was like, nah, I'm gonna send it back. I was like, no, you need the bread. You're homeless, bro.
That's
like,
sweet.
I'm not gonna let my niggas
He was in
fucking.
Coram?
Nah, he was in Brooklyn.
Just fine.
Coram is heavy.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just
He's
kidding.
not you. Please.
Oh.
Anyways, he
Let
fucking.
me knock you out with this jacket on. And, shit,
And it really
man.
wasn't even his fault. Like, he went homeless. It was because he had
Nah,
tenants
that's love.
that was renting from him that didn't pay him. Well, weren't paying their portion of the rent,
Mhm.
and it like fucked him over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
That's fucked.
nigga, I'm not gonna do that. And then took him out for his birthday to make sure he could get his mind off of things. Took him to Quality Meats in NYC, that fuck 5-star fucking restaurant. Spent like $500-$600 on our dinner just for the both of us. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
for
Took him
you.
out for
God
the,
bless him.
like that's just
Good
what
for
it is.
you.
If you
If
need
you could
money,
do it.
anything to me, those types of things. I do what I would want done for me. You don't have to ask. That's just what it is. You could work all day long. If I'm at your crib, I'm gonna just clean it. I'll take your dog for a week if you have a dog and take care of it, whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but that's nothing.
Tay's a ride or die.
I grew up around a lot of boys.
Kind of
so
what she's saying though, right? Is she saying she did a lot? She tricked on a lot of these men, but a lot of them treated you like shit.
yeah, because of that.
So
I think.
my next question to kind of dive into is, you would agree that doesn't have to be from relationships, but you would agree that the people we keep around us have a impact on how much baggage we actually sometimes pull. Can't say he keeps a good circle around him. Not everybody does. Let's just be honest, right? Some people date really good people, and they're the shitty person. I love me in my 20s. But, which I can say that and be okay with. But then there's some people that are good that date shitty people. So, would y'all all agree that there people do throw shit into your bag?
Yeah, and I
Per
throw that
se.
shit right back the
100%.
fuck out. Get that the
100%.
fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm very I think absolutely, but like I had a hard time of like learning the first time around because I'm very much like a give you the benefit of the doubt. Like I understand that you're not perfect. I understand you might fuck up, and I just have a big heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very forgiving person. I'm gonna give 110% off rip. You don't
Yeah.
have to earn that from me. Now you have to earn it from me. Because that's one thing I've realized is that men actually like subconsciously don't like that. They want a woman they actually have to fucking work for.
Yeah.
But initially in my past, I'm gonna give you 110 off rip, and what I'm realizing that actually stems from baggage with my family. You know what I'm saying? So it was baggage I already had that I was what's the word I'm looking for? I guess projecting onto them,
Mm-hmm.
like habits that I already had that I was fulfilling with them from my family, that ended up adding to the baggage later on.
Yeah.
Like how I am with my family, that I'm not much of a no person. That's the one thing I struggle with is saying no to people.
Hell
So like that became now, well, I'm just gonna do whatever you need of me. I might get annoyed, but I'm just gonna do it. You might not even have to fucking ask you. And I would get so mad because I would be dealing with niggas that'd be like, well, I didn't ask you to do that. And that's my biggest pet peeve. I know you didn't ask, but fucking appreciate it because I barely have what I have to be doing this. You
Right.
don't know, like, I bought a nigga for a PS5 one time for Christmas. That was my rent money. I busted my ass. I worked 17 doubles to make that happen.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like, and you didn't have to. Come on, like,
That
appreciate
motherfucker
that.
playing
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
right now, too.
Yeah. But
Nigga
that's
online
neither here
right
nor
now.
there.
Yelling.
That's neither here nor
Got two
there.
down,
Nah,
one plate.
they're very appreciative of it now. I'm not gonna show no hate,
Mhm.
but that's just an example of like that type of reaction. Not to say that was the scenario, but like that's what I was dealing with.
But are y'all?
E.T.
Sorry, I had to point it out. Are y'all taking skeletons
like
to
E.T.
y'all grave?
Huh?
Are y'all taking skeletons to y'all grave
No, ma'am.
that are in your baggage?
No.
Nothing.
Wait,
Y'all not going to the
Let me
grave
think on it.
with nothing that somebody you may in your life may not know that you did wrong. That you
Oh, you
going to the
mean-
grave with it. Yeah, that's a part of your baggage. If you did wrong and you treated somebody wrong or you did something wrong in the process and you never let them know, they never found out. That's a part of your baggage. So are you guys taking
No.
anything to the grave in your baggage.
What's done in the dark, comes to light, and I seen it firsthand with myself because I have fucked up before, and that shit came.
Okay, so your
That
ass
shit
ain't
came
going
around
clean.
right in full circle. So
Kenny, what you doing? He's smiling like he got some skeletons. in
that shit came
motherfucker.
back
I
full
don't got-
circle.
I don't got no crazy skeletons, but there's some shit I ain't gonna talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
That just going with you.
Like I
Yeah,
cut your
cool.
shoelaces
I'm
when
not
you was
asking, I'm
walking
not
in the
asking
hall.
to get into it, but I'm saying it. Y'all don't have nothing that y'all
Yeah,
going
nah,
to the
I do.
grave with.
I do,
Amber.
definitely.
Amber.
I might have something, but if I haven't told you, it's because I don't give a shit, and I think you
Yeah,
deserve
it's
it.
not baggage at that point.
Mm.
But
And I'm not
also,
gonna
I don't
lie.
really do bad to people. Like I don't.
did you
Yeah.
wrong.
It's
Wait,
like
so you consider that baggage if you have skeletons that you bring into the grave with you?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
definitely think that's a part of your baggage.
if it's
Absolutely.
something,
How,
if it's
though?
something that you look back and you're like, well, I probably should tell them, but I don't want to deal with that.
It wasn't to nobody, per se.
That's
but
what,
I'm
well,
just
that's
saying,
different.
like,
I've done
saying,
shit to
I'm just-
people and like I choosing not to tell them, but like I'm not gonna lie. Like recently, one of my exes I started speaking to again, I told her I was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie," but he did me dirty first, so I let him know. Listen, I'm not no rookie.
Like
I ain't
Ken,
get caught.
It's not the same, and I never did this, but you probably gonna laugh. I never did this, but if you buy like as a kid, if you buy a fucking Playboy and your parents fucking thing,
Patrick.
and you fucking don't tell them anything, it's your dad. You know what I'm saying? That never happened to me. I'm just saying. But you know what I'm saying? That's nothing compared to what she just said. When she's talking about exes. But that's something you could lie and say you're taking to your grave.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not a part of baggage. What I'm saying is something you've done to somebody and you just never told them. And it's something that may weigh on you. Let's just be honest. We've all done, like, nobody's never done nothing that weighed on them. Like, damn, I fucked, that was kind of corny, or I fucked up, or nothing. I'm the only,
because
I'm
I'm
the
not.
only bad
Here's
person in
here's
here?
what, no. I've done things to people, but here's the thing: if you do me filthy and you get me mad enough, I have to let you know now. I have to, because I need you to understand who you was really playing with fire here. Like I said, like the things that I done that I knew was wrong.
Mhm.
In conversation, I was like, "Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I could have went to my grave with this if I wanted to. Like, I'm really like that. Like, I'm a real sneaky ass motherfucker when I want to be. But now, it's more of a me telling you is more of an ego thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you know, because sometimes my ego be up here and I have to remind you. Like, and that's not to say that that's a good thing, because sometimes I don't feel you should tell people certain things. I don't, because now I'm telling you out of malicious or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Now I just made you feel like shit. But like, you probably, to me, you deserved it in that moment.
Right.
So no, I don't. I can't say that I necessarily have things that I don't want to go to my grave with that. No, cause fuck you. I want you to know, cause now I want you to feel that. I did it for a reason.
Quick question, Amber. This is a side note. That guy, when he filled up your car, you filled it up all the way.
Oh my
and
god!
then he waxed the tires. He waxed the tires.
Oh my god, Pat! Pat is so poor
Did he
and
wax
down
the
bad,
tires?
bro.
He didn't
Pat's
just
tires
put
are
a dollar.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
gas.
Right.
No, no,
Pat's
And
like, I
he
got some
detailed
quarters. I
my
can fill up
car.
your left tire.
He detailed my car. I mean everything.
We not gonna play
You
Pat out here
poor.
like he's not cute.
Just stop like you didn't
Like,
detail
he
that.
even
Pat
bought an air
detailed that
freshener,
jacket.
everything. Like he really went all out. I think he liked to wash cars though, but he really went all out.
See,
Pat,
something he
stop
like.
it.
He got to do something he don't like on a regular.
Okay,
You know what I'm
Pat.
saying?
Oh, is
That's
he
what I'm
for
saying,
real?
you know what I'm saying?
You so poor. And you know what?
So what you need to
I
stop
sound
doing to be
salty.
nice is stop kicking girls out of the fucking
Word.
room.
With your waxed ass jacket. You give me fucking tight. That's
Like
what the
my
fuck
shit?
you got detailed.
You like
You
my
be
shit?
fucking hot.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Lita, you
Yo,
deserve all
Ken,
good
go ahead.
things.
Ken, go ahead. Tell her. I'm tired of it.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Well, I just had to ask that because, just wondering. But
Why are you so salty about that?
I ain't salty.
I ain't
I'm
salty.
just
Yeah,
red.
that was so quick. I ain't salty.
I ain't salty.
I ain't salty.
I just had to know. Just had to know.
Poor.
All right, so describe on a timeline basis. Who wants to go first?
What you mean? What's the
Describe
question?
on a timeline basis. Describe on a timeline basis.
Who want to go first?
Describe on a timeline
I would
basis.
describe one at a time long.
All right.
Got
I
set
got a
up like
timeline
that.
I could describe.
No, please no. Describe on a timeline basis when y'all felt the freest in life. It don't have to be an exact date, but it could be a year. Give me a time in life where you feel real free. Like you felt like, come on, like when we young, obviously we young and we good and we just kids, right?
2 years ago.
Okay, boom. Okay. Why is that?
I had my bad breakup. It took me forever to get over it, but when I started
Most
getting
years,
over it,
2022? Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the hell? I was completely by myself. I didn't have a job. I was getting paid through the military still, and I finished. Um, it was just me and my dog, and literally I would wake up every single day, just go for a walk in the desert with my dog, bring a cooler full of drinks, something to smoke, and I would just chill. And then I would do that all day. Whatever I wanted to do, it was literally I could do whatever I wanted all day. I would just randomly pack my dog
That's
up in the
lit.
car, drive 2
That's
hours
fire.
with my hammock, some food, and a book. I'd go right by the river, tie my hammock up, put my dog right there, smoke, take a nap with my dog in the hammock, and then just wait, get in the water for a little, and then just drive back home. Literally had no.
God,
That's
that sounds
peaceful.
so
Yeah.
peaceful.
It was nice.
That sounds peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody probably feel this way. Like a little bit, maybe a year or two after high school. Like you probably had your
Mhm.
first job. Some people had jobs before that, or whatever. But you don't really got too much bills. You don't got too much overhead. No, nothing. You don't really got to worry about nothing. You making money. You chilling. You going to do what you want with your friends and shit like that.
So do you feel
So-
as free now as you did back then? Sorry, I switched it up on you, but
I guess nothing really changed. I mean, I like after high school, I kind of like I'm not working in the same field. Well, kind of in the same field, but like, I got a job at FedEx when I was like 18, and I thought I was lit. So I wasn't driving or nothing, but like you know what I'm saying. Like I was like learning the shit, and I was making more money than people that was my age at the time. So I'm just like, shit. I wasn't playing sports or nothing. I wasn't going to. I mean, I was going to school and shit, but I didn't have like, Suffolk didn't have football, so
Right.
I was just chilling. So it's kind of the same thing. I just don't go to school no more. So I mean, I guess I'm still on the same.
that's good though. That's not a
In the
bad
same
thing. That's a
space,
great
yeah.
thing. Tell you what about you, Tay?
In that regard, I can't really relate. Like right out of high school, life hit me like a ton of bricks. Like by the time I was 19, I
Boom,
went homeless.
boom.
Yeah,
I don't
word. Like I went homeless at 19 for like 7 months. My whole family did. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I mean, I've been working also since I was like 14. So as soon as I came out of high school, I was working full time, going to school full time. It was health scare after health scare with my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, if I'm being completely honest, the last like year to 2 years of my life has been the most freeing I've ever felt. I've traveled so much. I've had so much opportunity. It's the first time in my life that I haven't sat there on the brink of tears by the end of the month trying to figure out how I'm gonna figure out my bills for the next month.
Good for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So most of my problems, at least, really stem from like financial issues and shit growing up, like, and obviously, you know, other issues and things of that nature. But I've been taking for the last year a lot of time to, like I said, like travel, enjoy my life, like taking off of work without feeling bad that I took off. Fuck that job. They don't give a fuck about me anyways. I
Right.
don't care. They'll replace me in a heartbeat. I'll figure out the bread. I'm a hustler at heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's the first time in my life that like I really feel like I'm finding like my innocence back. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the things that I just love doing and the music that I love listening to and the places I love going and just doing shit by myself and just, you know, really discovering me, who I am as a woman while also catering to that little girl that once had like certain dreams. Like, and especially now that I'm like seeing some of them come through fruition, like it's like, wow, like it's just, I don't know. I'm always just like, I'm so much of a happier person now than I ever was in the last like 5-6 years.
That's good.
We love to hear it.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
what's up.
Mhm.
I think freedom, in my opinion, I think freedom is different for everybody. For me, I felt so free at high school. In my opinion, I had the time of my life. Like I did whatever I wanted, went wherever I wanted, fuck with whoever I wanted. Yeah, you know, I had a carefree lifestyle, which then put obviously people in the front of that, right? But shit, that was me. That was freedom for me. Didn't realize I was just trapped, right? So I was trapped. Honestly, I was trapped. Mentally, I was just living fast. The day I found freedom, honestly, probably May of last year. And I say May of last year because not everybody gonna maybe see it the way I see it, but I still had bills. I still got the chaos that I have in my life with certain things. But my mind felt fresh. Like my mind felt pure again. I was living this toxic ass lifestyle in my 20s. Like when I tell you toxic, it was motherfucking toxic. The way I thought, the way I moved, the way I did people was toxic. And I got to a point where I threw everything out. I cleaned everything out mentally. I started with zero, like zero. Obviously, I have my core friends, but I started with zero. And I said, no, I'm not about to let anything touch me. I got closer with God. I got closer with therapy. And yeah, to this day, I still got flesh feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still not perfect. I still do stupid shit. But I felt free with a clear mind. Now when I'm angry at something, I can now question, why am I angry at it? Oh, I'm tripping. Okay. I gotta fix that. All right, bet. That's something of the old. Where back then it would just cycle into something. I don't know if y'all ever just got something and just keep cycling. Now I'm just like, I might be tight for a second. Oh, that's me being immature. All right. I'm good. That's a level of freedom you could have, like a level of mental maturity you could have. And to me, once you have that, all the other chaos, like in life, we're still gonna go through shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have nothing happen to my family until I was 25. So, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was just invincible. Like, yeah, everybody, not to say it like this, but people are having traumas and people are dying and shit. My family cool. We protected. Then I lose my dad. Then I lose this. Then I lose that. And I'm losing close people around me. Shit, life is short. You know what I'm
Shit's
saying?
real.
Life is a gift.
Shit
Life is
real.
given. Like, life is given, but like we gotta do shit with it. You know what I'm saying? And like keep good people around you. So for me, it's like I would say last year, like my mind is in a pure state. Like I said, I still mess up, but yeah, I don't care how many bills I have. I don't care what kind of shit I go through. I go through it differently now, and I believe in a different power now than I did for a long time. So I think that to me is freedom. You know what I'm saying?
So was there like a specific like thing you did or a moment? Like I know for me at least, like it was like I fucking climbed a mountain, and then after that day, I was like, oh, like there's nothing I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there something something you did or something that happened that propelled you into that? Because you said it happened in May, so
yeah, okay. This is kind of gonna give it away, but I don't give a fuck.
he got pregnant.
Nah. I say it like this, but I think Taylor likes to ask
There's
a
only
question.
so much.
No. Taylor likes to ask
There's
a
only
question
so much abuse,
and
bro.
be
There's
serious,
only
and then
so
she
much
dropped the
abuse.
bomb.
This nigga be getting
I can't even
abused on
answer
his
the
own
question.
That's why he's
podcast.
wearing the
Yeah,
blue.
word.
That's the gender reveal.
Word. I can't even get a question.
This is
She asked a
crazy.
serious question. Nah, but in all seriousness, everything in my life, as far as people, I've always been able. Like I said, nothing ever ended well, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. So I would say probably in January, February, I asked God. I said, there's one person I care about. I need that person back in my life in any type of way.
Ah, it's
Right? So listen, she gotta drag it. She gotta always drag it. She always gotta drag it.
Amber was like, "Hey, how are you?" And he was like, "Yes,
Not even.
yes."
It was
yes.
not like that.
He was sending smoke signals, feet.
It was not like that. It was not like that. But I
Yeah.
did have a serious moment where I was like, yo, however, which way I can have her, just I need her back in my life. And randomly, I'm not gonna go into the full story, but randomly, she wound up coming back into my life. And it wasn't one of those,
It wasn't for you. It was
hey,
for the
what's
pod.
up? Like, hey, is everything
It
good?
was like, "Fuck you."
It was like, nah, you gotta work for it. You gotta show me that you really a different person. On top of that, I'm still gonna make your life hell, even without making it hell. So I went through all that, and when I realized, like, man, I'm doing this and I'm cool. I'm not tripping. I don't have no emotions going crazy. I'm cool. Amber's looking at me like, yeah, you lying, but I wasn't. I really wasn't. Shit, it's not easy, but yeah, like when I was able to do that, and when I saw that, I'm like, I could do this with not I could do this with anybody, but I could deal with anything. I already dealt with death to the closest core. Now I've dealt with loss. I've never dealt with loss like in person. Cause they always say like, what's worse, a person dying or losing the love of your life with somebody in a relationship? And people usually say it's harder because it's harder with a relationship because the person still living is still in front of your face.
I'm not gonna lie. I had
say
a lot
this.
of deaths in my life. Too many close ones, and for me, it'll never be that. Because
What,
once they're physically,
relationships?
no. Well, yes.
You're
but
saying never be
I'm
relationships.
saying, throughout my life, I've had
Mhm.
at least like 10 to 15 very close deaths to me. My senior year, I lost like 5 of
That's
my
crazy.
closest
10 to
friends.
15 is nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not even a normal number.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, like death is very regular for me. That's why I wouldn't. When James passed away, it really like affected me.
Yeah.
And this has been a grief thing in therapy for me because I realized I was like, I can't handle death. Like I don't know how to process it. I
Yeah.
don't. I've lost too many people close to me
Mhm.
and have seen it or heard it or have some type of like PTSD in regards to death since I was mad young, since I was like 10. Like this has just like always been a thing. So for me, man, once you're gone, that hurts more than anything else. I'd rather
That
hear
would
that
be
you're
the most
alive
common, yeah.
and knowing that you're alive and well, that at any point we might still have a chance to speak again than knowing I can't speak to you again.
Right.
Ever. I can
True.
never hear your
But
voice
you
again. That's
also gotta-
crazy.
But in the same aspect, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I
Mhm.
understand what people are saying. In the same aspect, you may have to see them with somebody else, and you have to get over that. And it hurt. I'm not saying over the long period of time. I'm talking about the
Well,
initial,
your
I'm
position,
talking
I
about
feel like,
the
is a little
initial
different.
pain. I'm just saying the initial pain of losing somebody that you care, and then possibly seeing them with somebody else.
Yeah, actually,
and it
yeah,
could be
you're right.
somebody you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
It'd be like, wow.
On what? On worse, death or
Yeah.
death?
Yeah, I think
Death.
too.
Nah, it is death.
I'm sure the other one
me,
hurt,
understand
but it
it.
ended for a
It's death.
reason.
But for
Yeah.
the death is just that's heavy.
But I-
Like that's
Yeah.
different type of weight to
Yeah.
hold on your shoulders
Yeah.
every
Mhm.
single day. Wishing
Right.
you could talk to them, and then like forgetting that they're actually gone and you can't speak to them.
Yeah.
You might be here and we might not be together, but if I really wanted to, I could just like hit you up on some crazy shit and be like, keep my name out your fucking mouth, and then that sparks like a fucking conversation.
You
That's
forgot your scrunchie at my
That's
Right,
house.
because you know what? Did
That's
I?
crazy.
You can hit them up and be like, I think I left some things. Let me come look.
Yeah.
And that sparks a
That's
conversation. But once somebody's gone, like I know people say they're still in your heart, you can still speak to them, right? But like you don't know a pain until you sit in there and listen to a voicemail that you or a voice note that you like, you know what I'm saying? Or if you
Yeah.
don't have that, you're just looking at pictures. And that's all you have.
Yeah.
And you have to
Yeah.
hope that you can still kind of remember what they sound like. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that pain is different, and it's a routine thing. If you're routinely with the person a lot, just that's what you're used to.
Yeah.
They're like that. Like James, we were talking about. I call him every morning
Right.
for work. Just what up, man? How's your day? Just talk about nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
But it was just the routine call. What's up? How's your day? Without
That shit hits different too when you forget in the morning because you first wake up and you don't,
Mhm.
you just going through your emotions
Yeah.
and then you got to relive it all over
Yeah.
again. It hits you like a ton of bricks again.
Yeah.
That shit's diffy.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be alive. I can still put my hands on you if you're alive, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hypothetically speaking, you know, I always like to end the shows with this.
Here we go. He's like,
Drugs,
if your
hoes,
dick don't
money,
work
clothes.
and he got cancer, are you
What-
staying?
what?
That was
Yo, no,
crazy.
literally
Yo,
though.
Moo walked
Pat be
off-
like, what?
Moo walked off the
'Cause
cast
what
with
was
that.
you
That
talking
weird.
about?
Yeah, that was wild.
Hypothetically speaking, and it's the
I said
worst
you gotta
case
pass.
scenario.
I said you got to pass on that one. That's what I was saying.
Pass on
Okay,
what?
what's the real question?
You want another hypothetical
Get to
question?
your fucking question. He's already about to get me tight. And then after the show, we gotta listen to him peel himself off the fucking seat because of his jacket. I've had enough, bro. literally, I can't be bothered, bro.
Hypothetically speaking, I'm just gonna do it for Amber. I'm gonna save Ken.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna do it for
here
Amber
we
and
go.
Tay. I'm gonna do it for Amber and Tay. I'm gonna save Ken on this one and myself. Hypothetically speaking, if y'all don't find a man by 50 years old, are y'all going to women?
I'm not gonna lie. No.
Yo, this
I
nigga's
was still,
crazy.
listen, being in
nigga
a
paid.
relationship
By
is not
50?
the be all end all.
Now, even if okay,
My
so if you're alone at 50,
let me
you know?
let me put something
I
first.
agree
Let me
with her.
explain something to you right quick. I don't want a man because I necessarily just want a man. I want a man because I want a family.
Yes.
I want children. So if
Yes.
I have kids, fuck you. I don't care at that point. I'm 50.
What if you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
go
kids?
have fun. I'll go. One thing about it, if everybody that knows me, and there's gonna be people out there that are like, why is that? The only thing I genuinely, other than like modeling and stuff like that, that is my biggest dream in life is being a mother. So I'm gonna have kids regardless. I want to be a foster mom. I want to adopt. I want if I
Word?
gotta go to a
You
sperm
gonna adopt
bank.
too?
Yeah,
Huh?
I've always wanted to do those things. So regardless of if there's a man in a picture or not, that's a plus. That's an additive. Of course, I'm a girl. I want that. I'm just a girl. I might want those things. You niggas get on my nerves as is. But listen, I'm gonna be 50 and fine, baby. So if I gotta go get mine off with a man, I'll just go fucking do that. I just want to be a mother. I want to be a mother. I want my own because that's not the love you get from a child, from what I've seen and how much I love my mom. That's not a love you find on the side of a street with some men. You don't get that. It's a different type of love. It's
Side
a
of a street
different,
is crazy.
you know, but you know what I'm
Crazy.
getting at. That's not just a love
I
you
get
come
it.
across. You have a kid, so you know what I'm saying. That's not a love you're gonna get from any fucking woman out
Yeah.
there. She's gonna love you to her core, but at the end of the day, your dad, your fucking dad, your kid looks at you like his be all end all.
Right.
I can't wait to have that. So man or not, I'm gonna be fucking fine. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I'm gonna still work. I'm gonna do whatever not do whatever I can to have one. If everything that I do to this point leads me to not have one, I feel no regrets because I did my absolute best to be the best person I could be and be the best partner I can be and fix all of the things that I need to fix within myself to have an adequate partner. Whatever happens, it's gotta work.
God did. Go ahead. And what you?
Well, answer my question first. If you turn
shit.
50 and you not with anybody, you're gonna get with a man.
Because you 20,
no.
you like 19 years away.
Yo.
The fuck?
So then why are you
Right.
asking us that dumb ass question?
And I'm not gonna
'Cause y'all like
lie,
women.
I love him. I love him, but like me, I can't like date.
There's too many girls
I
out here
can't,
with
like,
daddy
date
issues.
one.
like.
What
That's
my
a
daddy
wild-ass
issues got to
question.
do with you?
If I'm 50 and you got daddy issues, holla at
Nah.
me. What you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Great mind.
50 years old?
No.
If
it's
I'm
over for
50
me.
and alone,
It's over for me.
shit.
I'm just gonna be the uncle at the party.
He gonna be picking up 20-year-olds. Pat gonna be
Come
trying to pick
on.
up 20-year-olds.
Fuck, I'll be at the
so.
party like this.
And I'm
Tricky.
probably gonna have that bag too. So
That's
it's like,
exact.
You know, you see an old uncle at the party with the polo
Tricky
on, and
soul.
yeah, he chilling. That's
He said,
probably
"Fuck it, I'll just go buy me a little bitch."
Nah, y'all gonna catch me owning a farm with 28
That's
chickens, 3
literally
pigs,
all I
4
want. It's like a farm. I want my
and hella
kids.
dogs.
Like,
She not even
Man, I
lying.
don't even
nigga.
care.
She's not fucking lying.
Like I'm so serious.
If we don't see Amber
You'll
on
get
Long
100
Island, she'll be
acres.
on the fuck. Yeah.
yeah.
hell
Running
yeah.
around with them
That's
too.
No,
what's
you
up.
gonna
Big
see me on a
ass.
horse with my shotgun, like get off my
Yeah,
property, like type
exactly,
shit.
yeah.
Like
I'm fucking crying.
Spent
Yeah.
1 year. How many
Get
years you
off
spent
my
in,
lawn.
what was it, Wyoming or what the hell you? where you was at?
Montana.
I was about to say,
yeah.
you
It's
going
like
to
2.5
Montana?
years.
Yeah, she got 2.5 years. That's all she
Yeah, that
needed.
shit was wild.
Nothing but field.
Wild
and-
Wild West out there.
Yeah, nah, fuck all that. But I do appreciate y'all talking about y'all traumas in a way and y'all baggage, because not everybody's open to that. And I think Ken kind of
Sorry for
Opened up
ruining
a
your
little bit.
pregnancy
I'm getting,
announcement.
man. I'm
It's
getting
all
there. I'm
good.
working on it,
It's all good.
man.
If y'all were wondering,
This
he's
be my
having a
therapy sessions for
boy.
real.
boy. It's a blue. It's blue.
It's
You
a
feel me?
boy.
It's
He's
blue.
having a
You heard?
boy.
And I appreciate y'all for not being lesbians, even though.
Whoa.
Yo, if I was
Stop.
a lesbian,
Wait.
Pat would not know
Wait,
how to
I gotta
act.
stop because that sounds wild. We don't hate y'all.
No, I love
that
lesbians.
sounds crazy.
See,
We
you
appreciate y'all for
you
not
just
being
brought that word
lesbians.
in there. He ain't say
No, I
that.
did. No, I
He
did.
said
No, he
it.
said it.
He
I
said,
didn't
I
say it. I
appreciate
didn't hear
y'all.
it.
Word for
I
word,
heard it
I
differently.
appreciate y'all for not being lesbians. Whoa.
Yeah, that was
We're not. That sounds crazy. We still
I
have
have
mad love for
lesbians in my
y'all.
family.
And
I
I'm
love
also
some
never
family.
saying that I'm never gonna be
Right.
one, because who knows?
You never know.
I was gonna say,
I might
y'all-
come up one day
y'all
and be
look-
like,
these
oh my
two-
God, that's it. That's what
The
it
reason I
is.
said it is because these two is like this, not doing this, but these two is
They,
like this.
because
when
they
first
don't want to
met each
bump
other.
coochies with me. That don't mean I wouldn't.
Exactly. That's all I was saying.
That don't mean
That's all.
what? A relationship
and with
is
that being
different than
said, we
sex.
out of here, Ben. Get us out of here, man. She talking. Bumping coochies.
Oh
is
my
crazy.
God, why can't we hump a little
She a
bit?
coochie
What's the
bumper.
problem?